Honestly, I'm really happy to flip out my camera once again to do this video. I thought it's a good idea to document my experience as someone who leads large technology programs in a financial institution, in a large or top 5 financial institution in Canada. And I feel like these are very important lessons that are worth sharing, one, and also for myself, maybe document them so that I don't forget. And I just really like to say that they are lessons learned. Some of them are lessons learned, some of them are things that I already know, but I feel like, they'll be useful for other PMs as well who get to watch this video. The intention is not for it to be long form in any way. It's just supposed to be short and crisp and straight to the point. Today's discussion, really, I wanted to take today to talk about Project Health on a program that I'm managing. I had a PM whose delivery happens to be red. And he, when I said to him, so you're going to need to update your status to red, he goes, business is aligned for me to keep it as yellow. I'm like, on the basis of what? He says the business already knows that I'm going to miss my timeline. Exactly, that's what red means. Let's take a minute to discuss project status or project health as it may be. You may want to measure your project health on the triple constraint of scope, of schedule, and of budget. Today, I want to focus specifically on schedule, right? In any case, green means that you're on track. Yellow means amber. It means that your schedule is at risk, but recovery is possible. Red means that your schedule is at risk, recovery is not possible. So in this case, for sure, you're going to miss your delivery timeline. Now, if you're yellow or red at any point in time, the best way to report is to report your status and to discuss your go-to green plan. So yes, I'm not green right now, but how do I intend to restore this project back to its as a project manager, like you're like the doctor. So how do you intend to restore the project back to the state of health that it should always be in, which is green? So those are, like, you need to deeply consider that and report that to your stakeholders as well. I feel like every stakeholder, it's their right to know what your plan is. Even if you're not the one responsible, get the go-to green plan from whatever team is responsible for, causing the project to go off track. So if you're facing issues, state the resolution of the issue and also put an ETA. Also put the name of the project resource that is responsible, that will take ownership. So it's never about one person. We work as a team, right? But which one resource is taking ownership for, resolving that problem? Or where does the accountability sit? Is it with the dev team? Is it with testing team? You want to document that. Now, what I want to say is, if your project is red, it's red. There's no point pampering it. If your project is even yellow, right, you want to be transparent. I feel like that's one of the best qualities of a project manager. You're not hiding things. You are calling things out even ahead. So if a project is red or it's yellow, talk about what your true situation is and how you intend to restore it back to its regular state of health. Now, in this case, why I'm doing this video is this project manager said to me, the business is aware that I'm going to miss the date. So because I've told the business I'm yellow, I'm like, no, that can't be the case. Number one, we know, even I as a program, in this case, I was the program manager, I'm aware that you're going to miss your date. maybe based on something that the business brought up, and the business has now raised the CR into your portion of the project. Now, your go-to green plan should be an assessment and approval of that change request. Once that change request is assessed and you know the date you're going to land for the implementation of that change, that's the date that the project is expected to turn back to green. So you don't go from red to yellow. No, go from red to green. It's possible for you to move from green to yellow to red. That's possible. But why are you saying you're moving from red to yellow? You can move from yellow to red. You can move from yellow back to green. If you are red, you should be moving back to green. It's not, oh, I'm red, I'm moving to yellow first because my CR is under assessment. No. Your CR is under assessment doesn't give you the right to turn the project yellow. Assess the CR. Once the assessment is complete, give us a date where that change will be put in place, and that's the date that your project will be green. So you carry that project. When you get that date, it forms a new baseline. So it looks like you've re-baselined the schedule. You can turn your project back to green based on the fact that you have a new date. I hope that's clear. So that's what I wanted to clarify today. If you have any questions about Project Health, feel free to hit me up or put it in the comments. I would be happy to answer. If you also have other perspectives that you have seen or you've come across in your line of work, you've seen or come across in your line of work, please share with me. I'll be reading in the comments. Until next time.